Why, guys? Santa doesn't give out bad calls. Why? Since we're going to pump. Take a look at Bitcoin now, 99,000. Okay, what do you think is going to happen, guys? It's amazing how the charts look. Oh, I see. I think you wanted me to see that XRP is around $2.30 right now, even though it's not quite as high as Bitcoin right now. Okay, it looks like a lot of money is moving from most of these old coins to Bitcoin, man. There isn't enough money in the market for Bitcoin to move better. However, whenever Bitcoin seems to be stable, this is when we'll start to move. That being said, man, when you look at all the charts, it looks so right, doesn't it? Everything from Bitcoin to XRP to the stock market. So just throwing it out there. Men, let's start. Today is a really great day. Not men. This is a third type of XRP in the XRP network. Right now, this is called white. This from David Joker Schwartz is interesting. Merry Christmas to everyone who breaks the law by using punishment. Wow. Oh, and if you look at the timestamp, he tweeted this at 2:29 a.m. That's why what 13 isn't that strange, whenever we talk about rules. Ladies and gentlemen, this jar is slowly falling, which is basically changing the price. Extra fee that got through better. However, men, we are almost at that point where the stop is right here. The end is like, hey guys, that's what modern video is all about again, another time the end. Because we have a lot to talk about right now. So first things first, the rest of the blue brick men. At least that's what I thought about the Citadel. This one is on blue brick right here. Really interesting. They're not useful like a brick. This is color, guys. Okay, the ones that feel good aren't those. Those are more like windows or something, and this is the right place for it. What is the last blue brick of? Okay, a flight, right? So this would connect to, I think the case is the right low star 3 for it. Bull runs happen every year in XRP, and unicorn runs happen every year in the Area 25. What's wrong with that? Because look at this. That is the word Christmas proper. Why not have the bearable guy write the word Christmas twice in 2021 and 2024? So please give us the word such, and then please give this word such the right meaning. If we look at all of the recent letters or old mail from the bearable guy, he says it. But examples of the word Christmas have been switched around, and times are no longer the same. Okay, now why is that so strange? Because they got a 5 and an 8, right? The correct spelling was a 5 and 8. Take a look at this 2021 Christmas that is spelled correctly and not backwards. But this is his opposite report, which should be the other way around. When he wished us a Merry Christmas in 2022 and 2020, as you can see from these different tweets. On the other hand, the word Christmas wasn't flipped right in the years 2021 and 2024. That being said, why is that the case? The answer is 8, since 21 times 524 equals 25. Now wait for 9, which is 25. It's so strange. 5, 8, 9. Once more, we're at the stop, men. 9 is a finishing right. What I saw was a small part of this movie from Proposed Wells, guys. If I think about it, all the links in today's video will lead to the same place. Thank you. I hope I don't, because you guys can check it out too if you want to. But let's check this out. Very smart use of symbols to keep going. Interesting, tough, and enough. The last picture didn't have the word perseverance on it, which shows who is less important in the community. I'm not sure if he wants to be named. A very smart man in the community, on the other hand, said that we couldn't see any resolve in this one unique picture. It does give up if that's really the case. Because you don't want to keep going. It does point to an end. It's almost lamb. Look at the men. Okay, there's no longer the word perseverance because we've already been through it, guys. Okay, what are we? The land that was given. Crazy. Now, the reason why you might have to believe what's in the puzzles, men, or at least in the bear, because someone asked Elon Musk, what's the best meme in your gallery because of how else should he send a message? Elon Musk answered that he couldn't say, but that it involves a thing I go through. What did he say? I go through men, one of them a parody. It's so unusual. Elon Musk loves XRP, I know that. I think you guys should see it right now. If you don't, I'm sorry. But you don't. This was Alexandra Botez's post on the day she became 579th Elon Musk follower. Elon Musk then looked at this report. Okay, that's Elon Musk's 589 followers. Okay, I just won a chess tournament with 8 or 5 out of 9 points, so I'm good. And my best general performance score ever. What is the claim you're making now, please? It's just funny to see that account 589 proper. She then wins a one-on-one chess game with that score. That's 5-8-9 crazy. Put an end to it from what you say. It sounds like everything was planned, men. Wow, we really are in the trees. Okay, it's time to talk about the subject. There may be something going on with the undergo guys in the scene near the end, but it's not free tweets out one. To make things easier for decent guys, the Lone Ranger turned into a 1333 TV show about a cowboy in a mask who rode a horse named Silver. What do you know already? His friend Tantor's horse turned into a spotted palomino. This is the same horse that the bear is riding. Look at that guy. Okay, what an interesting thought. It might stay cooler longer. Now, if you come down here, well, the Lone Ranger has been called an enduring icon of American society, and persistence is one of the show's main themes, but there's a lot more to talk about here. I feel good. Okay, one of the main ideas in the Lone Ranger is to keep going even when things get hard. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the horse he's riding on, men, literally means to keep going. To put it another way, I guess it's not on right now. But with this horse, it's miles clear that men will persist. It's exciting to keep going because we're almost at the end. It does look like there is another link to this man and the fact that the white horse's eyes are two commas right here and there, i.e. 1 million right, for example, 1 million right, the two commas, and look at the green unseen ledger with both white horses on the back of the gold horse. We look at that guy, guys, right, 3 horses for what? Maybe 3 separate tracks, because at night the lights might go out on the red path, right? Invisible ledgers probably go to the green road first, and then they go to the yellow route for sure. I'm not feeling good, guys, even though we see a little bit of green at night, which means things are probably going to get better, right? But he's really going to go bigger, because if you look at the sword, it looks like a compass pointing to the North Star, or more specifically, Polaris. This sounds a little scary, but it's not, because Ripple CFO Ron said in an internal email from around December 18th, 2018, that protecting XR is our North Star and a key factor in the value of Ripple. Wow. We'll also say that the long-term fee for XRP is part of the price of Ripple. Yes, to make sure that no one is left behind by guys in the area, XRP is our North Star. Isn't that weird? Wow, things just cross intense, men, right? All of it is deeply connected. 913. Things look like they're getting better now, don't they? What does a horse do? This could be a metaphor for something, or someone that is very rare and highly valuable, like a $1 billion startup, or the one person who makes you who you are, right? I think it's nighttime. I'm writing about unicorn men, which shouldn't be too common, right? Extra that is especially valued. So it's like royalty plus business, right, for the eyes of the pony, or unicorn is right for rich. Isn't that odd? Also, doesn't that look great? Men, I know it does for me. There is no National Day of the Cowboy Force on July 7th. Perhaps today is the day to keep an eye out for it. Hold on one second. In the north of the Northern Hemisphere, the fourth Saturday in July is when the sun is thought to be highest in the sky. So once more, looking up, take a look at this, okay? This is from Charles Hoskinson. What is going on with this subject? Men, right? It's interesting, but it might be some kind of club, right? BG123 is 24. The Christmas put-up shows the red route Maine going back to the Citadel, which is where it all started. Yes, bright garland, people shining the star on the road, right? It ends where it began. In other words, I am the beginning and the end, the beginning and the beginning and the beginning. As well, guys, Mr. All pointed closer to the equal part and said, that's right. There's a crown on top of the unicorn. So they're all guys with ties. All of these accounts are linked to this. And this is XRP.